Um, I just woke up, so I'm still gathering information, but I wanted to make this video once it was confirmed, because this is such a screwed up thing to be making up if somebody was making it up, but unfortunately, it's been confirmed by police and paramedics that SHINee Jonghyun committed suicide, or at least that he's passed away. He was found unconscious in his apartment. He sent a text alluding to suicide to his sister. She got concerned, called the police. They went to his apartment and they found they're saying that they found a burning coal brisket, which would allude to carbon monoxide poisoning, and that he was unconscious when they found him. I'm sorry. That he was unconscious when they found him. So they rushed him to the hospital, but he didn't make it. And he was only 27. Oh my god, this. I have friends who are. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have friends that are such huge fans, and I love Jonghyun and I love SHINee, and this is so devastating. It's so devastating. I'm so sorry to SHINee fans. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This sucks. This sucks so bad. I think any death relating to a singer that, in this case, a Korean singer, or any singer that you care about, there's somebody's a fan of that singer. It's always like the thing where if a man dies, he was somebody's son, maybe he was somebody's brother or uncle. You know, just any singer that passes away for any reason is somebody's son or somebody's daughter, or somebody's aunt or uncle or niece or nephew, or in this case, they have at least a fan, and Jonghyun was so loved. I've followed SHINee since Ring Ding Dong. Jonghyun's my favorite member, but they're all so exceptionally talented and just wonderful people. They're all so great people, and I'm seeing comments about, like, why would he do this? You know, he was so talented, he was so good looking, he was so charismatic, he was so wealthy. They're Korean comments. So it's a really tough thing to understand why somebody commits suicide. It was confirmed by police that there was a text he sent to his sister, which I will read just because it's pertinent, but it's so heartbreaking. And the final text he sent her was, "It's been really hard up until now. Please send me off. Tell everyone I've suffered. This is my last greeting." And it's a good and bad thing, you know, like that he let someone close to him know what was going on, but that she has to live with that. It's so fucked up. It's just fucked up. And it's worse, like Robin Williams, like you would think on the outside, just because. And he's talked about, like, feelings of anxiety and depression. Stuff like this that you never really take seriously until something like this happens. And it's somebody who's so beloved in general. Like, what can. I'm sorry. What bad thing can you say about Jonghyun? Yeah, and you really can't, actually. I'm sorry. He was such, like, just an easygoing guy. He was goofy. He was so friendly toward people. He was a champion for LGBT rights in Korea, man. He was just so thoughtful and thought-provoking. His solo work was the absolute extension of him. He put his all into everything that he did, like any song, any performance, any radio show. Like, I still remember him getting shit for him dating Shin Se-kyung, and he was one of the first idols to come out or be found out publicly dating, and he cried at that performance afterwards from the support he got. Like, I can't even think about talking about him in the past tense. Just a couple things I want to clear up here. First of all, yes, I'm probably going to get one of those comments of, it's just a singer, and you didn't even know him, and he's not even, he doesn't even speak the same language as you, and there's people dying everywhere, and why don't you cry about them? It's different for everybody. I think that's kind of obvious. Like, we all handle tragedy differently, and there's different degrees to which we feel certain tragedies. Like, if there's a terrorist attack that happens in my country, I am going to feel a little bit stronger about that than I will for another country, but that doesn't minimize what's going on in another country. That's just how I feel emotionally. I'd be angry or mad or sad about it anywhere, but in my core it's different because it's my country. This is different because I love him. He's one of my favorites, and so that's why it's getting me like this. I don't want to minimize anybody else's tragedy or anybody else's anything, but this is how I feel, and I have no doubt that this is how many other people, K-pop fans or Shawols, are feeling. I can't even begin to imagine how the members are feeling, his friends, his family, his sister. I just can't. I don't even want to imagine it. And the second thing is, I don't want to see a single goddamn comment or anything that's saying, oh, if Onu didn't grope that girl's leg, like, he wouldn't have taken his life. I can almost anticipate that happening, because usually if there's some sort of scandal or something bad happening to a group and then something else maybe bad sort of happens, they're just so quick to blame that member. Onu had nothing to do with this. In all the years that SHINee were together and how close they were, or at least appeared to be, even with Onu screwing up, which he's admitted he's done, and all the shit he's gotten for it and still gets for it. I'm not condoning his drinking, by the way, but I'm so sure that that is not the reason that Jonghyun did this. To do this for an incident like that, it just doesn't make sense. And I don't want to speculate. I know as much as you guys. Like, you can just look this stuff up on Google like I am, and you know as much as I do. But he had to have been fighting some really dark demons for a while, and this is why I really want Korea to take this shit more seriously. It is not a joke. It's something that needs to be treated better. But don't go slinging Onu's name around. It's not him. It's just not him. But I will wrap up this video by saying that obviously they're still investigating. I don't know what more else they're going to find about this that they haven't already, but it's been confirmed, and I really wish it wasn't. And my heart aches for the people close to him and the people that were affected by his music and SHINee's music, because, like, I don't want to jump ahead and think, well, what's gonna happen to SHINee, but, like, there's no way it's not gonna be SHINee without him. Jonghyun, thank you for your music. Thank you for yourself. Thank you for your presence in an industry that's so filled with negativity and unneeded seriousness. You were a shining star, a great person, a great singer, just a great everything. And you're gonna be so missed, and I'm sorry that we couldn't help you. I'm sorry we couldn't help you. Rest in peace. Guys, please be kind to each other. If you know somebody who is showing signs or struggling, reach out. Don't sweep this under the rug or think, oh, you're just having a bad day. It's such a horrible stigma. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. If any updates come, I will either make a video or post on Facebook about it, but it's been confirmed. I didn't want to make this video until it was confirmed. And that it's confirmed. just absolutely breaks my heart.